Foggy versus FoCuS, we're starting on Twisted Meadows, and I'd say FoCuS is a bit of the favorite because he is a beast versus Night Elf, and Foggy not necessarily versus Orc, but the times they are changing. As Foggy is getting better and better in this matchup, he will be playing that same matchup in a show match to help Ukraine charity, by the way, tomorrow at 6 p.m. So what will FoCuS be playing? He's the one to beat for Foggy. Can Foggy have another top 2 run? It's been a long time since we've seen him in the grand final of a tournament like this. There's of course new technology, which is the ping equalizer, so it's more fair for Foggy than it was in the past 2 years. And he of course starts with the Keeper of the Grove. And on the other side, we got a standard opening. Oh, the peon only knew. Okay, a little bit of a distraction here.
Player's forces are under attack.
And it is the classic Twisted Meadows build with the rock golem being trapped here. I found out, by the way, why orcs have to play the way they play against Night Elf. They are up against nature, right? They're up against trees, as you can see. They're up against the roots. They're up against the jungle, basically. So what do you need in a jungle? A big, fat machete. And who got a big, fat machete? The Blade Master. So you can cut through the roots. And then you need a woodchuck. And what does a woodchuck need? An axe. And who got axes? The grunt. Does it work if you throw a spear at trees? I don't think so. Also, FoCuS. Yeah, he can throw lightning, but lightning is only hitting the highest tree, which is usually the main tree. But what about this the expansion trees, the trees of life, the engines of war? They are not hit, so that doesn't fly. And then on tier 2, basically the same. You need raiders, big machete, not the wyvern with their spears. And Kodos, I guess they're omnivore. They eat everything, so that's fine. Flawless logic, I know. How much wood would woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know, dude. I don't know. But yeah, this is looking like a distraction by Foggy. Last time I checked, lightnings work pretty well against trees. Only against the highest trees. That's the thing. But in Night Elf vs. Orc, it's all about expansions. There we go. So, if you want to win against Night Elf, build the biggest swords, the biggest machetes, and build everything that can kill trees. Which leads me to a belief that orcs should use more liquid fire bat riders and burning oil catapults. And maybe also a TC, the biggest axe of them all. Exactly. You guys got me. You understand me. Foggy understands this map as well. Portals to the right hand side. Is on the way to tier 2. Expo is pretty much unkillable at this point. And FoCuS' patented play of sending the Blade Master as a gardener to the Entangled Gold Mine. Will it work here? He probably has a solid idea of what's going on, since Foggy is not to be seen on the left-hand side. Akodo is a walking wormhole. I never thought about it like that. But you're kinda right. We don't see done, do we? Yeah. Claws of attack, Blade Master, not that powerful yet, but it's twisted. He will be, we all know it. Decides to not go for mirror image early, and Foggy now positioning himself in the middle to acquire the Alchemist. Good old friend at the same time as the Shadow Hunter pops out, and they're passing each other like ships in the night. And here's the new play of Night Elves. Alchemist aggression. Foggy moves away from an AP push, even though the map is big and there was plenty of space. But FoCuS. Now he knows. Now he has an idea. And he's too early even. There's nothing to entangle yet. But here we have the roots. And the gardener isn't home. How much can Foggy get done? He's creeping away. The shop in front of Foggy's base. Boots of Kel'Thalas would have been great for the blade. Oh, is there a deny? FoCuS. Ooh, that was an easy one. And he slipped a bit. Response to the blade is a hunt. FoCuS smartly moves the blade away out of reach of the tree. And Keeper Alchemist just so oppressive. I really like this mid game. Yeah, expansion is delayed, but oh my god, that forces a potion of healing. That got a grunt, and this also very low shaman. Gotta be careful that the Blade Master isn't coming back, but he is still busy here on the right hand side. And now Keeper is portaling home with the staff, and he can deal with it. But no, oh, there is mana actually. One last cancel and we finally get it done. This will be what, an 8-minute 20 expansion? Careful. Thankful for the 1-1-1 build and enough mana to go for mirror image. Nicely done. Both know exactly what to do in this matchup. Now the question is, was the harass by FoCuS enough? Was the distraction by Foggy enough? Hold on. No, no, no way! Calculated. Fly already popping off in his chair. That's my boy! But a little too early. Illusion will probably not force Foggy back. Who keeps the boots? Ah, no, there you go. Okay, was just waiting. But FoCuS has no counter expansion yet. It's only up now. There's plenty of potential for him to get this up, or could also go for a double expansion, but then he has lower forces, of course. Foggy got a good inventory, I'd say.
A player's forces are under attack.
And so much to creep. Foggy wants to distract from his second base. FoCuS wants to creep up, wants to get his second base up, so I think it's a little easier for Foggy at the moment. As Foggy muscles up for yet another push. Into the base, there's no reinforced defenses. Archers, Treants, they can all do a ton of damage. But counter FoCuS is coming, or counter push is coming by FoCuS. He wants this burrow so bad, and rightfully so. He gets one. Can he get two? This tree has no nature's blessing. There's raiders, there's grunts. Foggy gotta react. Foggy gotta react, or is he just trading it in? Oh, close. So damage done. Expo held. And FoCuS can't build anything. This Great Hall will help with the supply. But only for so long. Protection scroll. He takes the fight apparently, but it's not a big army by Foggy yet. 8 supply lead on same tech is usually favorable for the Orc. Detonates are coming in. Wonderfully done. Berserker kill. That's tons and tons of experience. Foggy also takes out the Wyvern. That's a big chunk of damage. And it feels like FoCuS wants to reposition, but really can't. There's no opening to these archers. Wonderful micro thus far. Trying to take out the shaman as well. They're dancing around each other. Ring around the rosy. But the supply gap, it's just growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And FoCuS can't really do anything against these damage-dealing archers while the hunters in the front line clean this up as well. Lots of corpses. Now the archer micro slips a little. With Purge, he gets another kill. FoCuS stays in this for now. But that was a little bit of a slap in the face for him. Even though it evens out now. Foggy has to heal. But the most important thing is that this expo is still up. Uh-oh. Another kill right there. Ooh, that would be 6 supply. Careful. Moon Juice, super dry. Late Master still a beast. Thank you, Ponyloon91 for the 20-month resub. It's nighttime now. We can operate with Shadow Meld. And that's a big help for Foggy, obviously. Did this fight decide game 1 already? Did Foggy hold on and kill enough? Or is there another trick up FoCuS' sleeve? His army is basically non-existent. 33 supply is all he got. Wait, is there another entangle? Barely. This is of course a very unique map as well. No other map is as open and as big as Twisted Meadows. So the timings are all a little delayed. So can FoCuS turn this around? Chat, what's your idea? So far, it's all in favor of Foggy. Levels close to 4. He's unwilling to commit though. For Glory Heaven, dude, thank you for the 50 months. You've been with us for a long time, man. Here we go. Foggy going for the throat. But there's Lightning Shield. There's good damage onto the archers. Now Foggy splits. Maybe a little too late. 2 hunts already down. Needs that heal spray desperately. And FoCuS fight so far is tremendous, isn't it? He's running a lot, unfortunately. He has to run a lot. But man, he's doing everything so right. But he can't withstand the pressure of 65 supply Night Elf. Foggy is just everywhere. Left, right, center, up, down, 360 degree. Foggy killing 1 unit after the next. These Serpent Wards are way too easy to take out. Same goes for the Raiders. And yeah, FoCuS did a good job getting everything in position and saving a lot of units, but there was no damage on the field, and you need damage on the field. But the consumables are gone. The Alchemist also has no mana anymore. So is there a chance for a comeback for this Blade Master? He has an Invo Potion. He has a couple of seconds left to do damage. That's 2 more archers gone. Has to use the last bit of mana for the mirror image. Well, archers are constantly fleeing. And he holds this as well. For now at least. With 1 more entangle. That's a big kill, whatever it's gonna be, but there's no mana for that. ATP's out now. Tremendous hold by FoCuS. Comes with a cost, of course, but he holds his expansion. That's all that counts. Did Foggy queue the tier 3? No, he didn't. Wants to end it on tier 2. Does he switch now? That's pretty sick, guys. Okay, we got level 4 Keeper. More Treants. We got bigger Acid Bomb. That's also nice. Oh, Creep Jack! What do we got? Ring of Protection. Foggy a little unlucky here. Archers all exposed. These creeps are mighty powerful within a Fire and Bloodlust. Foggy. The creeps are turning against you, but he's still handling this. Even with the creeps backstabbing him, he takes this fight. But archers are getting decimated in the bag. Wisps are not in a glorious position at all, and FoCuS is about to get a supply gap. But no, the Shadow Hunter is in the surround. Fights out with an Invo Potion now, double mana. That was a huge mistake to not check for the left-hand side. And this could very, very well be Foggy's demise. Now the creeps finally return to sleep. Oh, this grunt. Almost getting a kill as well, but what's that? The Alchemist has a staff, needs it soon. It's so close though. Not against the net. He's trying to fight out. If there's a crit, he's dead. But there isn't. This game is pretty sick, everybody. What an unlucky situation for Foggy. I mean, of course, you gotta check if your opponent is coming from the left. But then he brute forces this, gets a ring +5. And good question, guys. Why did FoCuS use that end snare? There was no real need to, was there? But this is even supply. That's pretty batshit crazy if you ask me. Only now the first defense upgrade, which is usually one of the very, very early things to do. Wow, Blade Master damage is out of control, guys. It feels like unusually low damage for a keeper, if you ask me. Whew, 70 supply. Heal scroll and protection scroll. No invo potion, no TP. What do we have on the other side? Subi mask and 2 mana potions still. We're setting up this fight. FoCuS checking if there's a new Tree of Life coming up, but there isn't. Cloth on the Shadowhunter. Yeah, he wants more beef on the Blade Master. All the HP and armor items on the blade. That of course helps with mirror image as well. And then they last a little longer. And work as a lightning rod. Close to level 5 blade. Who's getting there first? Alchemist or Blade is the question. The early moments of a fight usually belong to Foggy, and then FoCuS is turning this around. Blade Master's super hurt, but has a potion, has an invul, has the heal wave. This is good damage, but man, Foggy is just clicking on the hero. Is that the right call? Here's level 5. That should be level 3 critical strike, and now we see the big red numbers. Foggy trying to reposition 240. That's pretty sick if you ask me. New tree and summoned. And how long can this Blade Master dodge the FoCuS fire? Foggy is burning through his inventory. No more mana, no more healing. Blade Master in again, saving himself into the shadows. Raiders are falling quickly. Heal spray intercepted. Well done by FoCuS. And I think the Korean is just taking it. There's way too many units to fall. Everything's red. Everything's bloody. Everything is falling. Oh, Foggy. At least you got the level 5 out. And that might keep you in the game. But the Shadowhunter also level 3 heal wave and level 3 crit. And this army looks mighty healthy. What is left in the tank for the boxing champ? He got a heal scroll from FoCuS's shop, but there's only one base. Would it have been smarter? Was he trapped? Oh, he trapped himself in the base. Klabauter, thank you for the 37-month resub. Would it have been smarter to play more passive and go to tier 3, or to expand multiple times? Because now he has to face this push. And I don't see him defending this. Not with tier 2. Not with tier 2. Oh, that would have been a glorious, glorious detonate. He gets it! Okay, that's money! Maybe the start of a comeback with the Shaman. No mana, no purge, no lightning shield. Doesn't get much better for Foggy in this situation. These wisps were gold! And once again, FoCuS fire as much as he can on the Blade Master. Has to reposition the archers, but has them in 2 groups. One group is running, the other is firing. And Foggy is doing the best he can, I feel. There's still mana, but no potions anymore. Archers run a little too far. There's almost no damage uptime. Now level 5 though, and Tangle level 3. Mind you, there's no dispel anymore, but there was always mirror image. And the last bit of heal wave. Now the counter focus shifting onto the Alchemist, of course, the #1 support and healer for Foggy's army. The heroes back against the wall. Are they dying right next to the statue? This ends there was worth it, and there was a 200 crit sealing the deal. We got a game, everybody, and FoCuS takes map 1. Sick performance, sick start into the game. And maybe Foggy was a little too aggressive here. FoCuS always with a tiny bit of a lead, and then in the end he took it with a little bit more gold, but also more gold lost to upkeep. In all other regards, that was FoCuS leading, and he got the W. God damn, if this tournament continues the way this map was, glory, glory, hallelujah. What drives you more crazy? Orc not having reinforced defenses or Night Elf not having Nature's Blessing? Night Elf's not having Nature's Blessing. I can totally understand Orcs skipping reinforced defenses, but man, Nature's Blessing, it's also helping the Treants! Graph is a beauty. Thank you. We try our best to constantly improve. We're not 100% there yet, but we're getting there. That of course costs a designer and a coder and my brain to come up with that stuff. So if you want to support us, feel free. All your sub money and donation money, etc., goes into stuff like that. And, you know, pay my rent, pay my electricity, pay my internet, pay the golden bolt that's in front of my house. Give us more time to see the post-game data. Just watch faster. Map number 2 is Tidehunters. And it's Foggy's duty to bring this back. FoCuS left-hand side. There will be no changes. I explained the way of the orcs, the way of the horde is big axes and big machetes. And that will not change. And also for Foggy, this will not change. There could be a different way of playing this. Micro Jordan, thank you for the sub. And the gifted sub. AP push or not? I think that is the question we gotta raise for the rest of the series. And maybe even for the rest of the day. AP pushes or not? Can someone tell me quickly to what strategies Happy lost? Wyvern! Wyvern, Wyvern, and even more Wyvern.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, here we go. I really like FoCuS's build on the Blade Master. There we go. To put the damage on the Shadow Hunter and the HP items on the blade. That's pretty smart. That's something that I have seen before, but not extensively. Creep disrupted. I mean, the chase interrupted. Nice inventory for FoCuS. This is looking good for the Korean. And we thought he has this late tournament stage anxiety. Where once it's a semifinal, once it's a grand final, he's choking. But today he ain't choking. When he finds an archer, can he drain some moon juice? He finds the entry to the main. That's bad for Foggy. You need quite a bit of lumber for the second engine of war, for the tree of life, for the tech. It is expensive. And you know, you don't want to use your grunts anyway. Or want to keep the keeper busy, you know what I mean. This is an extraordinary game for FoCuS thus far, especially if you can cancel this. Stutter stepping. There is no more entangle. There is windwalk though. Oh my god. FoCuS puts on a clinic. He dies now, but that was definitely worth it. Before you lol about this, before you get your keck W's out, that was worth it 3 times.
A player's forces are under
Can
attack.
Foggy recover from this early blow? It's not even occupying the altar once tier 2 is up. So Foggy has to use the momentum now, creep like crazy, get the levels, and then be oppressive from there. Was it worth the wisp? That is a different question that I don't want to answer. But the wisp means he can't remake on the spot. That's right, that's another delay. Oh no, and now he steals item and circle it. This is almost a perfect... Like, if he saves the Blade Master, I'd say this is a perfect game. After the tug of war on Twisted, we get this domination on Tidehunter so far. Young Fang 888, thank you for the sub, mate. Who will win this tournament? My money. My money is on orcs.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, I really want FoCuS to have a big success, but I can't see him beat Lin in the best of 5. But he did it before. You know what? I say FoCuS wins. Tree is still at 2/3. Unwilling to cancel this expo. FoCuS starting to play a little more careful. Zoo, thank you for the sub. Good morning. Yeah, stressful and hectic morning it was, but thank you. Okay, keep her close to 3. Tier 2 is done. Foggy is stabilizing. If FoCuS wins, we need a serious debate with Slash. Yeah, and so it. Who's your money on, guys? If Moon gets to the final, it will be hard, but I put my money on Moon. Really depends which Moon we get today. True. Good points. Does Soen also balance wine? Dude, all his prize money... Oh, goes into tissues. I was about to hype this up a little bit, but there's a Cloak of Shadows. All his prize money goes into tissues because of his balanced whining. Game is getting a little calmer now, right? FoCuS is giving Foggy some time. The expansion is even a little faster than on Twisted. And no counter expansion to be seen yet. Alchemist levels are pretty low though. Guys, I know a lot of people didn't catch the start at 11 because it wasn't on our homepage and we all thought it would start at 12. But that's just another reason to follow this channel and to ring the bell so you get an alert. Because we are mortal, we are human, we can be wrong. and we can miss an information every now and then. But if you ring the bell here, you get that notification. Foggy with insane timing, as if he got the notification that there's an expansion coming. And also Foggy using his mana to kill that worker to delay the re-expansion. Oh, that acid bomb with the slam dunk! Can he capitalize from it? Foggy doesn't want to take this though. I think he had a solid position. It was also all a little wonky. And the Shadow Hunter's already 3, so yeah, we don't want to fight that. And now FoCuS has to buy time for his own second base. Solid power spike with the heal wave 2. Detonates are okay, but nicely dodged by FoCuS. And the game is dead even. The game is dead even. Or the series is dead even. Since it started. Oh boy. Keeper is in. Alchemist still only level 2. Is that enough support? We got a protection scroll. We got a heal scroll. And we got FoCuS escaping. Foggy shutting the door to another attack here. I like that move. And again, the FoCuS fire on the blade. Is that a new obsession of Foggy, just like he was obsessed with the Lich King against Happy?
A player's forces are under attack.
A push that might decide this game. 15 supply lead. Last time this was attempted, FoCuS held miraculously. Can he do it again? After this early game, Foggy stabilized so well, but the heal wave is massive, buying so much time, but there's also just so much damage. How do you get out? The blade is saving himself last second, but everything is so low. What can he do? The shop is about to fall. The Great Hall is about to fall. Siege Archer's going to work. Because apparently arrows deconstruct buildings. The Blade Master can't be used in the fight. Maybe one more heal wave. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. And it's nighttime again. Foggy can save himself into the shadows, kill more. But he's also running out of steam, isn't he? Is it the same situation as it was in game 1? I think the odds are slightly better for Foggy this time, as new mana is trickling in. Oh, imagine a crit! Imagine a freaking crit! But there's an owl and there's a dead blade, so no more crits, and FoCuS takes the W. I never thought this would be possible. After the initial game, after the initial moments in this game. Fascinating comeback. FoCuS gave Foggy a little bit too much time. There was no cancel on the expansion after the initial one. And then the expansion pays off. Sometimes Warcraft is rather easy. I saw nothing but doom for Foggy after the Tree of Life was cancelled. But I was wrong! That does happen. So. It's 1-1, everybody. The series is tied. You know what that means? Maybe I should ask Remo. Yo, bro. I'm casting right now and I'm a little tired, so I might need your advice. We got a best of 5 here. Yeah. Foggy was FoCuS, exactly. Yeah. Thing is, series is tied 1-1. Can you help me out what that means? Oh yeah. Thanks, mate. He says we're down to a best of 3 now. And he's right. He's damn right. Especially when it comes to Foggy games recently. He predicted that Foggy would take out Lin. And he was right. So apparently it doesn't really matter if you kick the Tree of Life early in the game. You need to get rid of the Entangled Goldmine more often. Join bug, join bug. Thank you. You're welcome, Glass Cannon. I'm just here to serve. So, guys, I want to know, who are you rooting for? Can we make a poll? Oh, we're going on to Turtle Rock. Can we make a poll? I don't want to know if you know who wins. I want to know who your heart is cheering for. Who are you rooting for? Is that unfair because Night Elves have roots and Orc doesn't? FoCuS Foggy. 5 minutes. There we go. Is Foggy the people's champion? Or is it little FoCuS against the Night Elf hate? As we have ourselves a game. I'm rooting for Neo. Thank you. We updated the server yesterday, so we thought that join bugs would be less frequent today. So we just try again. What does the poll say? Pretty much 50-50. Damn, guys. 28 to 27. 28 to 28. It's the perfect balance. As there is an... Damn, I thought Foggy was a way bigger people's champ. Where are the FoCuS fans coming from? Slacor, thank you for the 23-month resub, mate. Shadowhunter FTW. Alright. So, are you guys just cheering for FoCuS, or are you cheering like because you like the player, or are you cheering for FoCuS because he's Orc? Chic.io, thank you for the 7-month resub. Because he kicked Happy. That's a good reason to cheer for FoCuS. Yep. Okay. Okay, because he's the Happy Slayer. You know what, guy? I understand this. But yeah. Okay. Hey man, love your channel, what you're doing for Warcraft. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Without people like you, I wouldn't have this channel. I cheer for FoCuS because the man is cute AF. Foggy is not. But yeah, he kinda is, doesn't he? And we try again. Lola had greater soul and greater focus in cuteness. Oh, we got a game. We got ourselves a game, everybody. Here's the tail of the tape for Game 3. Who will claim match points in this first semi-final of TeD Cup 11? This is not a decider yet. We have a best of 5. But this can be very, very decisive. Thank you, I am Master, for the €5. Thanks for keeping this game alive. Greetings from Munich. Ja, servus. Ratzen, Bratzen, Schmatzen, Katzen. That's how you talk down there, aren't you? There we go. Bottom right hand side of Turtle Rock is FoCuS and Foggy on the left hand side. We haven't seen a single Ancient Protector yet in this entire series. I wonder if we see it now. It's of course again a keeper for Foggy for Raptor Gaming. It won't change much here. I mean, this map... Could Foggy play Talons? This is something we haven't seen at all. And something that I haven't seen from Foggy in quite some time. But could he play Talons? Oh, the turtle's not attacking the shop.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, Keeper Talents is quite popular these days. I'm not sure. That's the thing with maps like Twisted and Turtle Rock and Terranostan. They're still played, but I don't know the meta. But Foggy's Huntress Hall says no dots. Knots.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, guys, we all... Okay, this is the last time I addressed this. We all thought it starts at 12, and then I got a message at like 10:47 that the games are about to start. Then we had to wait for Foggy, because he thought also that the game is starting at noon. And this is where we're at. Sorry about that. Follow the channel and enable the notifications. That's my best advice. Sveroga, thank you for the 4-month resub, and OMG... There was a deny on the hatchling. Only on the hatchling, so it's not that big of a deal. But a big deal is this inventory. Double mantle? Hell yeah. Tree and creeping is of course a thing. It's very expensive in mana. Has to take this now. And a circle on top as well. Wow, can't complain about that. Telly staff. on a big map like this is so good. So good for the keeper. So we see Foggy harassing. It feels like Foggy is warmed up. Base is sealed. Okay. Oh, Blade is right around the corner. 281. Oh, reveals himself early. That's a little mistake. Can he still get it? Yep, he's entangled. Boom, there we go. 2 treants going down. That's of course extra experience as well, but Windwalk expired a little too early.
Town is under siege.
420 mana on level 2. Yep, that's crazy indeed. That's 100 mana points extra. Blade Master can't complain either. So, I got a question. How and where do you expand on Turtle Rock? Because as Night Elf, you need an expansion. Or you tower push. And that's what Foggy did against Lyn. But can you tower push against this Blade? FoCuS's tech was quite nice and early. But yeah, this forces another shop. That's some expenses you don't want to take. Oh my god. If he steals this. If he steals this! Foggy! You madman! The timing is absurd! This is such a big deal in the race towards level 3. Oh my god. Don't tell me. That's not enough, is it? No, not yet. Dude, if he kills this a couple of seconds later, does he get enough bonus experience from it? Just from tier 2? So impressed. Oh my god, imagine he's not denying the hatchling, he gets level 3 now, 6 minutes in the game. Oh, that deny hurts him so bad now.
A player's force is under attack.
Okay, he gets it here with the staff. How can a keeper steal a creep from the blade? It isn't. Oh, the auto attack always better. Surround! Foggy firing from all cylinders. He just kills the Shadow Hunter. And before I said, yeah, losing a level 1 Blade Master, that's not a problem. Losing a level 1 Shadow Hunter is a big deal. Because he's supposed to be the carry. Oh my god, Foggy, you madman.
Forces are under attack.
I was still trying to explain how the last hit happened, and then there's this. Well, the Blade Master was entangled, so he couldn't attack. Oh my god, FoCuS needs huge plays now. FoCuS fire on the Blade Master again. With Acid Bomb, Windwalk, saving him from now. Who gets the last hit? 559, gets it here. Item as well, I think. All of a sudden, every single hero's in trouble! Oh no! Both first heroes fall! What is happening? Foggy not using the TP, little mistake. Maybe lag. And that costs big time. That was a better exchange for FoCuS. A little too greedy. Yes, the experience was denied by the creeps. But that is a 100-second benched Keeper of the Grove. What's happening? That's a very good question. That is a very, very good question. Also, what is this build by Foggy? Rushing tier 3 on 1 Ancient of War. Imagine a creep check now. Rushing chimeras? No. He builds a second Ancient of War. But marksmanship archers. Oh my god, Scroll the Beast. This army has a lot of potential, but Foggy, I guess this Keeper hurt him a lot more than we thought. It took all the momentum away. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Shadowhunter racing up to 3. This is not over yet. It's a series of turnarounds. So was Twisted, so was Tidehunter, so was Turtle Only T maps today, by the way. Kova, thank you for the 1-year resub. Much love, mate. And yeah, it's gonna be lots of orbs. It's gonna be triple hero. Tier 3 elf is powerful. Is FoCuS reading this game wrong? Does he really have time for this expansion? Oh, Legion Doomhorn is so good! It's so good! Everything will be healed up in a second, but Foggy, do you have the forces? Looks like it. This is a big damage increase. Potom coming. Marksmanship done. Orbs online. But the moon juice is empty for a long, long, long time. Yo, Starbuck, what's up, mate?
Players' forces are under attack.
I enjoyed this series very much, and here are people. The Nano vs. Orc is always the same, it's so boring. Screw you guys! Every matchup is beautiful in Warcraft. Oops, grunt. Yeah, that's an invite. Owl first against the Windwalk Blade. Massive detonate once again. Can the other one go through? Yep. That is very little mana. He's trying to take the bottom away. No aura though. And the owl is still up. Still Foggy saving it. Supply is even, but for the first time, this is in favor of Foggy as he has the tech lead. Scroll of the Beast pop. Grunt still chasing. Doesn't really do too much. And Foggy owning this fight.
Players' forces are under attack.
For now, at least. Expo is up, but for how long? Foggy's army is small, but high value. The objective is still on the map, though. Shadowhunter in a world of trouble. He's naked. Does Foggy realize he doesn't have the fighting power anymore? Heal scroll. Saved. Big saves. Lots of owls now. Reinforcements trickling in. Another heal scroll, but the one should be on cooldown because the wrong hero bought it. Shadowhunter heals himself. Finally, game on a knife's edge. FoCuS. 10 supply lead now. His fighting skills are absurd these days. So Foggy once again trying to go for a hero focus. Doesn't really work, but the push ain't over. No reinforcements. No additional mining. We got a 13 supply lead for the Orc, which is usually always lights out. Swoopsie, little mistake. But not if the Night Elf is tier 3. Knowledge is power, and attack is knowledge. And this fight is still not over. Very, very, very little mana. 3 owls! 3 owls! Heal scroll with a great save. This is super annoying. We don't have many shamans on the field, but they're in a very safe position. Only 1 orb. It's not Foggy's final form yet. Blade Master out of the fight. But the archers, man, they gotta dance. But I think Foggy, once again, taking this. The power of an orb of venom. More kills, more levels. Only archers remaining. Little arrows kill the not so great haul. Damage of archers tier 3 is absurd. And FoCuS gives this up. Foggy brute forces the base of FoCuS. Does he just have to get out? In investments into items was a lot. Four, 3, 1 heroes. Man, imagine this army with true shot soon. And a second orb. FoCuS with his back against the wall. This expansion was his lifeline. And again, it's the detonates. And this owl is now so annoying. Every move you make, every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Couple of mistakes by FoCuS. No flawless play anymore. Shop on the left-hand side is empty. Foggy needs more consumables, and therefore we go to the north. He knows he has the time. Crystal ball for both players. Mana's looking better. Way better. Foggy had plenty of time to get ready for this. The Wisps are in position. The Treants are up 2. And the supply is even. Protection scroll, heal scroll online, but only on one side. Red spot, really? No. That's impossible. Yeah, he knows. 3 Wisps. Good mana. Nutrients! Massive detonate! But yeah, FoCuS has to run. There's no way he can fight this. And the longer the game goes, the more oppressive Foggy becomes.
The player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS is trying to sneak in another expansion, but that takes 2 minutes. FoCuS is moving towards pillage and base races because he can't fight this anymore. Night Elf tier 3 is too powerful if you're only on tier 2 and don't have a 10 supply lead. With 2-1 upgrades, that might work. Oof, but the orbs, man. Double orb is insane. It was a good distraction. Expo 2/3, but Foggy knows the timing. Oh, can he catch him? Only an acid bomb, that shouldn't be enough to tick him down. Oh, but it forces a mana potion, maybe it was. And that's a cancel. Perfect timing for Foggy again. Can he build a second base somewhere? That's definitely lights out then. I don't know how FoCuS is supposed to win this. Because for the Raider Pillage play, you need to outmaneuver your opponent. But how do you outmaneuver your opponent against Owl?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oops. Hey, where's the damage sound? The silent killers! The hell? A bug in Warcraft 3? Since when? Oh my god, Warsong Battle Drums. Pick it up, Foggy. You got it. Double damage aura. Even though Battle Drums are not that great as they were. On these archers, it's surreal. With Acid Bomb on top for armor mitigation. It's just a kill, isn't it? He can try to heal and run. FoCuS cosplaying as Thor with lightning shield everywhere, trying to bring the thunder. And he's actually smashing. What the hell? There is no, there is a TP. What? Foggy needs to clean this up. I think he can, to a degree. He takes down a lot of raiders. He takes down the blade! So close! knows he doesn't. What is this? Invo potion, 7 seconds on the keeper. Everyone is losing everything. What a messy, messy, messy fight. Keeper again. There's no TP. The Hex was just perfect. And the keeper falls for the second time. He wants to reach this blade so bad. He can't go into the shadows. Foggy is not blocking with this archer. Massive mistake. Another acid bomb would take him down though. Foggy is losing everything in this fight. And the creeps help him. Are you for real? Are you for real? Ring around the rosy. And FoCuS is almost safe. But the bottom finally gets it. But at what cost? 1 archer, 2 archer, 3 archers about to drop. And the bottom is surrounded too. The TP was used to save the alchemist. But you can't save the bottom. What a slaughter. It's an absolute bloodbath and no way out. There's purge after purge after purge. You can't move. Level 5. And Foggy plays StarCraft. GG. What a throw. What a throw. Oh my god. That game was in Foggy's court. He survived the text. Oh. He survived the text. He broke the expo. But my god, FoCuS with the instincts of a lifetime. Finding the fight, the one fight that he can win where everything's just messy and Foggy wasn't prepared. And Foggy just got too greedy. Why is he not portaling out? He got so overconfident there. That hurts. That hurts big time. That's what happens when you fight in a bad position without TP. He had a TP! He had a TP on the bottom. But he wasn't able to transfer it to the keeper because the bottom was hexed. And then, of course, if the keeper is gone, the game is over. And once more, if Foggy is not losing the keeper on the left-hand side at the shop where the blade fell, this is 100% Foggy's game. You guys argue that FoCuS had a supply lead and was very clear that he wins that fight. It was tier 3 Night Elf with double orb. Double damage aura. Marksmanship. Against tier 2 orc. You're very loud in the chat. And you're a little angry apparently. But tier 3 Night Elf usually owns orc. But Foggy threw the game away by not portaling early. Facts like these have been explained many times, some people just don't get it. That's why we try again and again and again. But only archers and heroes. What's your point? Orcs can win with mass headhunters. Night elves can win with mass archers. Wait, was it just me dropping? Is everybody else in the game but me? They started without you. That's mean. Okay, let's try to get into Flow TV. I hope they have this enabled, otherwise we gotta restream someone. Thank you El Turicano for the 3-year resub. It's a long time, mate. Thank you. So, is this game protected or not, is the question. Seems like we're good. For now. There is Flow TV. Nice. Thank you, Elvin Star. It's great to have you back. Was Flow TV fixed actually? Because for me, the game doesn't appear. Flow TV works. Toxic, can you send me the latest link? I'm not too sure if I got the latest version. Yeah, I don't see the game. I know it was posted somewhere in the internal one. It's 4.0, right? I got 4.0. Oh, wait, it's starting 3.0. Okay, I got it. Ah, it's 4.2. Got it. I saw the link in the tool that says check for updates. I am not a wise man, but I found it. Sorry we missed the early game, everybody. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Alright, match points for FoCuS. And this is now a map that is again a little bit different than the one we've had before. Because Last Refuge. And there we might see talents. So we have some catching up to do. Foggy against the wall. If he's losing this next game, he is out. And FoCuS crowns his insane tournament with a top 2 finish. It's a Demon Hunter. Okay. Foggy with talents. With his back against the wall, he's switching strategies again. And FoCuS stays true to the blade. So it's the old school Night Elf vs Orc. As old school as it gets. Claws, nice start, no deny. That's how we like it. We want game 5, don't we? Don't we? I haven't seen Foggy... Oh, good kill. Haven't seen Foggy without a keeper in this matchup in a long time. He was very, very good back in WGL days, like 2015. Oh, illusion surround, man! That's a big W in the early game. Creeps disrupted here. Oh, this ancient is important! Oh my god! Is he really out healing the damage of a blade? Wow, that took a long time. And since Foggy is already on the way to tier 2 and almost done with the tier 2, the trade might be okay, but he has very, very little creeping now, and that means no chance to go to level 3, is there? Maybe with Demon Hunter and Beastmaster, which is the play. Yeah, super old school Foggy play. This is plays from 7 years ago. Creep jack. Oh my god, the blade! Such a sick save. We're trying to catch up to the live game, so if there's a game 5, we can join immediately. So sorry about that. But did the Beastmaster really have the biggest impact? I'm not so sure yet. Demon Hunter is an absolute beast, that's true, +8. But he's only level 2, that's the problem. Trying to disrupt the creeping of the TC now, I think that's the best thing he can do. And here we are live. Sorry for the inconvenience. Uh-oh! TP! Not again! Not again! Just like the Keeper on Turtle Rock, Foggy playing with fire. Passes the TP and it doesn't work. Oh, Foggy, that's trouble city for you. Again, he's not buying the hero back from the tavern, but from the altar. 70 seconds. FoCuS in a stellar position. Blade Master looking hella good. TC getting there. Oof. How do you win this? It has to be the power of talent somehow. Damage well distributed thanks to walkers. No kills possible without that Demon Hunter. Mana burn not level 2 against an almost level 3 TC. We got double heal scroll stolen from FoCuS. We got a big mana potion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wow. Crazy game by FoCuS. And Foggy, of course, a massive mistake. That Engine of War loss hurt him more than we thought. I hope this pause doesn't break Flow TV. Apparently not. Book of the Dead. There's this spell against it. Okay, he uses it immediately for creeping. It pours! Oh, Blade Master didn't steal it, but man, this is a fight now. Shockwave thrown, Talons have Master, but they're all caught. The first one is done. The TP is still on the Demon Hunter, who's not in range of the rest of the army. He's getting caught once again. He has an orb and he's super duper tanky. There's mischance, etc. But my god, is that a disastrous game for this Demon Hunter right here. He's trying to get in range to save a unit or two. And he does after cleaning up that camp, but he's 2-1-1 levels. And there was a lot of mana used. Uh-oh. Foggy, is this your last moment in the tournament? Tinka immediately dead. The Raiders are in a phenomenal position. And I don't think there's any chance to do anything worthwhile against 2 heal scrolls, this mana potion, and almost a level 3 TC. Supply is still somewhat even. Oh, that shockwave though. And there's more. It's a multi-kill on the Talons and on the Demon. Oh, okay, gets out actually. But oh, Sapper! Sapper against the Beastmaster! FoCuS with the plays! Blocking with the peons. And Foggy's tournament life is ending here. If there's no miracle. FoCuS is just so good this tournament. Foggy could have lost here like 3 times. He held on. He's fighting. He's the boxing champion. We know it. Oh, everything is lined up as if he wants to invite him to the grand final. 156 crits. He's fighting with everything he's got, but there's no more mana, no more moon juice. The heroes are hurt. He's pulling the wisps even. He's trapped in his own base. He has to cyclone the Blade Master, otherwise the Demon Hunter is probably dead. There's nothing really. Is there a universe where FoCuS is overextending? There's a block against the TC with wisps, but he can't reach! And then the Demon Hunter falls for the second time, and that is game. Grand final for FoCuS. The best FoCuS performance that I have seen in a long time. Foggy, unfortunately, throwing his grand final chances away by losing heroes unnecessarily. First, the Keeper on Turtle Rock. Here, the Demon Hunter on Last Refuge. Sad! Yeah, this game was just FoCuS. And the Sapper MVP. Exactly. So, guys, you know, one of the grand finalists, it is a Korean orc, and it could be another Korean orc in the grand final, as we have Lin versus Moon coming up. Another best of 5. The 2 GOATs of this game against each other in a direct confrontation. And of course, the same matchup, but I'm pretty sure they play this a little differently. So, I hope you guys excuse me that I will get another coffee and refresh a little bit, and then we have ourselves another best of 5 semi-final. Moon versus Lin. Hype.